The only problem, because Americans want to take a pill and feel better, or Band-Aid, when you bring the horse to the water, I cannot make that horse drink. If you feed that dog top-of-the-line food and have them sleep right, do all the right things, you're not going to take them to the vets, and they're going to live a lot longer. If I took a bow and arrow and I shot it at you and your immune system is this strong, that arrow is going to bounce off of you.
Welcome to part 3 of our homeopathy series as we talk natural healing with a certified health and healing solutions consultant. I couldn't agree more. It reminds me of, I come from a big weight loss journey. So after the Marine Corps, I got really heavy.
Okay.
I mean, it got to the point where I literally had to hold my breath to tie my shoes. And something that you said earlier really resonates with me in that journey is that, it takes a bit of discipline.
Yes.
I mean, this is not a take a pill and go on your way and do everything you were doing normally, because you're not getting to the root of it, like you said.
Right. The root cause is everything. There is a cause, and you have to do the research.
Yeah.
But the only problem, because Americans want to take a pill and feel better, or Band-Aid, when you bring the horse to the water, I cannot make that horse drink. He has to drink himself. So when I tell the people, listen, I'm giving you a diet, I'm doing these things for you, you have to do it though, but we're a team. Yeah. I'm here for you, I'm gonna back you up. When you start to get weak, call me and I'm gonna pump you up, but you have to do it. But the exciting part after doing this for 34 years, and nobody even knew what homeopathy was or alternative medicine all those years ago, people are getting informed. I mean, I have 80-year-olds coming, please help me. I'm tired of it. I want to feel better. Mm-hmm. And that's so exciting to me, because even the seniors are going, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to sit being lethargic. I still have some life left in me.
Yes. And that's living, not
and
waiting
that's
to
living.
Die.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
So anyone who might want to dig more into homeopathy and just kind of learn a little bit more, is there any like reading materials or any kind of sources? Like, what would you recommend?
Well, everybody goes online today, right?
Yeah.
The only problem with, and I want everybody to know too, online has a lot of good resources, and I think it's fantastic. But there still are people who have studied for years and years and years, and they're specialists, and you really want to go and see them. Yeah. So you get a good program, because we can learn things quick online, but it takes years of studying. Yeah. So, but go online, read about it, and see what it's all about. Yes. But it's wonderful. I love to get fresh families coming with their kids, and what I tell them is, if you want to go the alternative way, I want to make sure you understand what foods are good for your family. And organic is extremely important today. Unfortunately, I grew up on a farm. We didn't call our cows grass-fed. All cows were grass-fed. Today, you have to specifically say, I want grass-fed meat, I want organic, and we didn't have to say that back then. Yeah. But when the families come, I ask them to buy a book on homeopathy. I ask them to buy a homeopathic kit, so when their children get sick, say with a fever or a cold, they can text me and they'll go, hey, he's got this symptom. I'll say, well, get in your kit and you'll see exactly what to give. Have some colloidal silver, have CBD, have zinc, and then they take care of their family themselves. The least amount of antibiotics and running to the doctors only when necessary, we can do this on our own.
So you're empowering your patients.
That's what we want to do.
That's the key. I think that's the key.
And they want it because they're coming there. Yeah. So they want to find a better way, and they want to be able to avoid big pharma as much as possible.
I think that's real medical freedom.
Is
being empowered yourself to take that in your own hands and not have to run to the doctor every time, right? And certainly not have an antibiotic every time. I know that people tend to push for that a lot. It's like, no, you don't have to have that. It's destroying your gut biome too. But that's another story.
Right.
So, Lisa, kind of as we come to a close here, is there any, projects that you're working on, or anything emerging that you're working on that you want to just share with our audience? And
yeah, sure. The biggest thing that I'm working on is preventative medicine. So I'm educating people to know that if you do prevention, you're going to lead a better life. If you do prevention for your children, they won't get sick. The same thing I tell people when they buy a new pet, a new dog. If you feed that dog top-of-the-line food and have them sleep right, do all the right things, you're not going to take them to the vets, and they're going to live a lot longer. So if we do prevention and we get educated, then we're healthier. So my biggest goal right now is to continue to educate people and teach them that prevention is what's going to get you good health down the way. So
I love that.
it.
Well, first, I just want to thank you for coming
You're
down
welcome.
today. Thank you for everything that you do. We need more people out there like you that are helping advocate these kinds of things. So
Well, let's get these young people. We need them to go to school and do this. I'm getting
Yes.
old. I'm going to be retiring. They need to come in and do this so it gets passed on. But it's a wonderful thing. People have a lot of options. I think most Americans just didn't know about it before.
Yeah, I think you're right. And maybe we somewhere in this discussion and someone can hear it and we can inspire a mind to do exactly that, hopefully.
I pray so.
All right. Well, Lisa with Homeopathic Healing Solutions, thank you so much for coming down today.
You're welcome.
And anyone that's interested, go to your website. What's your website?
It's healthhealing.co.
Gotcha. Healthhealing.co. And if you're interested in getting your medical marijuana card, come down to My Florida Green.
Absolutely.
Go
Best
to-
place in town.
Thank you so much. MyFloridaGreen.com. Click Get Started. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.